that it's become clear that the Republicans, the fiscally conservative, strong on defense party, are neither fiscally conservative nor strong on defense, they have to tell us what exactly it is they're good at. Because, because it's not defense. 9/11 happened on your watch, and you retaliated by invading the wrong country. And you lost a 10-year game of hide-and-seek with Osama bin Laden. And you're responsible for running up most of the debt, which more than anything makes us weak. You're supposed to be the party with the killer instinct, but it was a Democrat who put a bomb in Gaddafi's bedroom and a bullet in bin Laden's eye like Mo Green. Raising the question, how many Muslims does a black guy have to kill in one weekend before crackers climb down off his ass? So let's look at some facts. Now, for you Fox News viewers, feel free to turn down the sound until the flashing facts light at the bottom of your screen disappears. When Bill Clinton left office in 2001, the Congressional Budget Office predicted that by the end of the decade, we would have paid off the entire debt and have a $2 trillion surplus. Instead, we have a $10.5 trillion public debt, and the difference in those two numbers is mostly because the Republicans put tax cuts for the rich, free drugs for the elderly, and 2 wars on the layaway plan, and then bailed on the check. So much for fiscal responsibility. But hey, at least they still had the defense thing, right? The public still believed Republicans were tougher when it came to hunting down dark-skinned foreigners with funny-sounding names. But Bush had 7 years to get Osama. He didn't. He got Wesley Snipes. Only 6 months after 9/11, Bush said he didn't spend that much time on bin Laden, that he was no longer concerned about him, just as he wasn't before 9/11, when he blew off that mysterious, inscrutable memo entitled Bin Laden Determined to Attack Inside the U.S. In under a year, Bush went from who gives a shit to wanted dead or alive and back to who gives a shit. Why focus on the terrorist who reduced Wall Street to rubble when you can help Wall Street reduce the whole country to rubble? In 2008, the candidates were asked if they knew for sure that bin Laden was in Pakistan, would you send our guys in without permission to get him? McCain said no, because Pakistan is a sovereign nation. Obama said yes, he'd just do it. And McCain called him naive. Who's being naive, Kay? And why can't you just admit that Barack Obama is one efficient, steely-nerved, multitasking, black ninja gangsta president? In 1 week, he produced his birth certificate, comforted disaster victims, swung by Florida to say hey to Gabby Giffords, did stand-up at the Correspondents' Dinner, and then personally rappelled into bin Laden's lair and put a Chinese star through his throat without waking up any of his 13 wives. That's how it went down. I saw it on MSNBC. Look. 30% of this country will always vote Republican. I'm just asking why. Yes, paranoia, greed, and racism are fun, but it's like when you see someone driving a Mercury. You think, did that person really wake up one day thinking, you know what car I want to drive? A Mercury Mariner. No, you assume he knows someone who sells them, or he was molested by a Kia dealer as a child. And I know this all sounds like harsh truth, but Republicans are supposed to be the party of harsh truths. Like, there's no such thing as a free lunch. And speaking of lunch, I think Obama just ate yours. All right, that's our show. I want to thank my guest, David Frum, Michael